Hello, welcome to my playtest of the game Life Above. From this game, I only saw the images on the itch.io page. Don't know much about the game. From the images, I saw mining of dirt, so probably like mineral collecting. Saw a shop menu. Also, from this background image, what I'm seeing here is a dirt cave with a hollow space and a bubble spaceship, house, craft, base, something. Bubble feels like out of place, especially with the dark themed and dirt, and then there's like soap water and that's colored blue. It just feels not in place right now. Also, though, the dirt feels a bit um, high color contrasted against the background. I don't feel like it matches a lot. But I think that's the menu for this. I'll check the game. Also lowered the music a bit. I think it was a bit loud on me. So I'll do new round. Start new round. First campaign reset. Money upgrades in cargo. What happens if I can't continue? I think it just started renowned anyways. Mission brief. Generation ago, the colony fled underground after catastrophic consumed the surface. The base kept us alive, but I'm guessing that. But its supports are falling, systems are breaking down, and the last reserves are running dry. Your rig is our only way up. Break through the rocks and find a routine to the surface, and confirm whether life exists above. Controls WASD, shoot, left, collect loot, consumable, Q/U. Alright, so basically we fled underground into the base here, covered with a bubble. Think like glass dome would be a lot better. Oh, life lost, lives 2 out of 3. Oh, I have 3 lives. Alright, that was a bit of a high acceleration. So I basically gotta just okay, press E or oh yeah, scanner. Okay, this is gonna take some time to get used to. Yep, I think I'm out of lives. Wait, no. I still have 2 out of... Oh, at the base there's the shop. F. I have gas. What if I run out of gas at the middle of mining? Sell loot. I feel like these images look like they're generated with AI. They could be not. That's, both are fine. How do I exit the shop? The empty. How much money? I have 0. Total sell loot $12. I sold it here. I think this button could be like a different color, maybe like the contrast of it, center of the shop. Being camouflaged with the other buttons, I feel like it's doesn't stand out. I still need to press F. I think there should be an X button, or even escape could work. Oh, made a small hole. Okay, that was a bit of a lag. Let me try something. Okay, the drifting is it doesn't stop instantly. Okay, how many lives do I have? 1. I think I died a lot of times, but not. I think the explosions are a bit small. Maybe there's some upgrades for that. I read the notes of the game developer. He said to act like you You're playing this for entertainment experiences. So basically, I'm just gonna imagine that I downloaded this game because I found the game interesting. A new quest. Press F dispatch. The exclamation mark is overlaying the text. Description. Cells. Cell starter ore. Description. Cell starter ore at the base copper. What is a cell starter ore? Objectives. The copper ore. So I have to sell these and I get an extra reward. Text is very small and no background too. Quest active. Empty slot. Gas full. Cargo more storage, I think. Fuel. Ammo slots. I don't know. HP. Alright. The background also looks like space. Oh, this time I damaged myself instead of dying. I have to make myself some space. Also, I'm not really looking to the objectives, find copper ore and stuff. Because basically they're just the same thing in the shop. Sell them all together, I think. Copper ore is $20. 20 of them, and 15 coal is more rare, so. Add a fuel. Okay, gas being cheap. What if you soft lock yourself is running out of fuel and not having... Oh, I'm out of ammo too. Ammo. Oh, ammo slots probably more of these. Okay. The left and right acceleration is a bit too high. I try something else like this one. If like I'm falling and I try to stop myself. I think that's a lot. Still, there's some delay on it with catching yourself. So you basically have to. Also, everything restarts, so I find that interesting after dying. Well, if it doesn't restart, then what's the point of dying? There's some copper, I think. What happens if you do run out of... Do I restart everything after I die? Like my money and upgrades? Talk to base dispatch. What does he have? Quest available. I think I restart everything. Okay, so I have a quest. Cell starter, or I think that name is a bit unstructured well. Cell starter or collection may be better. I think the scanner could have a new animation. Probably a placeholder. Oh, that's a small piece of dirt. Copper. The top of my ship also seems to be like a driller. So I think maybe someone could just launch their head into it. Okay, I need to sell. What happens if I don't have money and run out of fuel? Do I just die from the game? Nope. Active quest, silver ore. I haven't seen that. I think. I think that is silver. This is coal, and this is game over. After dying, everything restarts, which could be annoying, especially if you upgrade a lot. Could make people stop playing, especially since the game will start to feel repetitive. I don't know if it's a full restart or is it like last checkpoint. You know, maybe I should try get running out of fuel. But I do have money right now. So I can sell this. Well, the gas, I think, it's more expensive the more you lose. Or it's how much money you have. I don't know. Maybe the fuel is free if you don't have any money. Okay, so my only mission is to find if there's life on the surface. Name of the game, life above. Oh, that's some fuel can. Interesting. Fossil fuel, probably. Sell $65. Fuel, ammo, cargo, those are expensive upgrades. Fuel up, refill hearts, that one's gonna be useful. Especially if you don't want to restart your progress, but it's a bit expensive for starter. And it's very easy to die. Especially not first time playing because you're not used to the controllers. Um, the mechanics of the ship. What's that box anyway? Oh, I think I restarted fully. That's the very annoying part. I have nothing. I restart fully. Yep. Let me try if I can run out of fuel. Okay, so the fuel meter subtracts by pressing W. Does pressing else? Yeah, it does. I don't know if it's okay. There's probably something like free fuel, or maybe currently no solution for it. Okay, don't want to die. Okay, and low on fuel. What happens if I run out of fuel? Maybe I'd buy empty, fuel 0. Think I'll just die. Out of fuel. Can't do nothing. So basically, soft lock yourself. New game. Basically the same thing. Gives you a warning, but it doesn't give you a warning after you die. Oh, but everything restarts, yeah, but the same thing happens when you die. Also, some call. Get the quest. Also, the question mark is kind of placed off, maybe like a chat box saying something like the question mark in it. I think it's like just placed over the bubble, whatever that is. Bubble, maybe it is a glass dome. Just doesn't look like a glass dome. Also, like the game of this. Your goal is to get as high as you can. Collect stuff on your way. The heart system, I think it's a bit unbalanced for the fact that you restart full everything. That's currently what I know. And if I'm mistaken for it, if it is actually there are checkpoints, I could just probably feel like it is like that going to be, which kind of makes me want to ditch the game forever. Hopefully there are checkpoints, but the user doesn't know that for the first time. Low fuel. What happens if I do get stuck between two dirt? I think I'll just die. Also, my fuel, I think it's just running out a lot. I should probably upgrade. Or maybe I am going a bit too fast. Fuel HP critical. This one doesn't say how much. This one just says hearts. Level up. I think it's just an upgrade. What's this base recall? Consumables. Okay, Q I think just puts me back. Yeah, it teleports me. That'd be useful when I'm very far away. I also think it's very cheap, since something that's something you get at the start, but you don't need it at the start because like I'm not really far away, and I feel like it's in unbalanced with fuel. Oh, killed by impact. I think where did it go? It's only one-time use. Oh, it is. I thought it was just a new button. I was wondering why pressing Q over there didn't do nothing. Was it because I died? I don't realize. I think it should be like after you die it removes only. There's no landing anyways. I don't know if the consumables have like a landing thing. Like you can put a metal rod you can land on. Does it disappear? Yep, it's one time use. It doesn't look like it is one time use actually. Feels like you unlocked an ability. Already out of fuel. Oh, this one is the fuel HP. What is this? I am low on hearts, I would like to refill. 520, that's a heavy price. Yeah, I'm currently thinking the higher you go, the more money you make. That's the thought I'm having. But with the shop I'm seeing, it doesn't look like that. Feels like there's a very expandable upgrade. Yeah, okay, this one is very aggressively on the user. Fully restart after dying. The heart system I think isn't right. I don't know what could be an alternative for the heart system. Maybe losing what you had over here. And maybe removing 3 hearts, having it just health 1. And if you die, you just lose what you were holding. Because restarting the game fully just makes the progress feel less valuable. Also, trying to get down, especially if you made a zigzag, is kind of hard. Oh, everything you dropped is there. So you dropped the stuff you were holding. It's also a little hard to collect the ones over there, since you can't land and you have to make a huge curve just to fly. Because hovering over a small distance is really hard. Okay, yeah, I have that active. Sell, fuel, ammo, HP. Okay, let me get these easy ones here. Okay, this one looks a lot much very risky. Okay, hearts are very expensive. I'm not risking it. Oh my god. If I was if I was playing this if I found it like in the edge page, I probably would have stopped by the last time it resetted me. I feel like progressing isn't worth it if it's very easy to lose, especially with the difficult driving. I don't know if the game, since it constantly restarts, game is short. Losing progress easily like that, I don't think that's really great. Cargo full. I feel like I was a bit full very fast. HP full, okay, hearts. The top of my ship looking like a drill really wants me to just slam right into the dirt. Also, what I find myself doing is collecting the ores in front of me, avoiding that due to the difficulty, getting left and right. I'll have to like make a ramp. Just easier to avoid. Oh my god. Yeah, it is very difficult to go to gyms over there. Oh my god, every time. Quest available, it says V. Can I press it from far away? No. Why does it say V though? Oh. Restarting off from all over again, I find that very, very huge. Also, I think the map changes every time. Randomly generated. If the game is really short, I think it makes sense to restart like that. But the user could think it's like a whole mission story game that a story game that lasts very long. But from what I'm seeing is the short list here. I don't know if I upgrade it, it brings another one. Maybe there are other shops at above. But it wouldn't make the sense with the story if it wouldn't make sense with the story that we're hiding underground. That means there's just more people hiding over there. Okay, I have to move far away. I think the hitbox is a bit big. Maybe if there were other zones, maybe the shop was here. Like instead of the base being everything. And also for if you ran out of fuel, the base can fill up your fuel slowly for free. I also think the fuel is very cheap. How much money I'm making. Oh, it's a feel claustrophobic here, especially from what I was doing. On fuel. Out of fuel. HP critical. Up. Well, that was about to happen. F shop, I have nothing on me. Okay, making a small hole is actually just questing for death. So I think if explosions were bigger, that'd solve the problem a bit. Or if I shoot two times per lane, so it's a bit bigger, more easy to control. Whatever satisfies me. What's really making me keeping going is, I think, trying to explore what is above, if there are other ores, more valuable ores, if there's like hidden secrets above. But if it's entirely dirts and ores of the same thing, going up would mean just one entire mission. Oh, I think I restarted again. Interesting. Repair kit, I think that just heals me in the middle slot. Warp portal, I don't know what that would do. Um, I'll try and get as high as possible without dying. It's probably the goal of the game. Yep, oh, I had fuel, I forgot why I went down. Okay, that was, can't stop the flow. It was like drifting on its own. And my controls were weaker than the drift. Okay, that's some fuel over here. Game over. Diamonds over there, silver, I think. That's a huge chunk. Not bothered to go there. Especially how easy it is to die from going sideways. Hey, I went, I think, high up and I don't see anything. Oh. Yeah, respawning fills your fuel up, that's good. Because imagine you ran out of fuel, lost your money. Also refills your ammo. What is this? What was that? Something. I'm already all low on fuel just by driving here. Actually, I think I realized the problem else. If the whole trip isn't, the whole trip takes all of your fuel. So basically every time you go back and fill up and you reach your spot and you ran out of fuel, that's the problem. So I think these should be cheaper. So they, instead of 400, maybe 200. But the upgrade isn't very large. In the next upgrade, the upgrades are better. I don't know for the visual how it would be. Longer bar. But a longer bar could just get all the way annoying here. Probably just no visuals for it. See, oh, okay, that's definitely annoying having. Okay, that's those really constant deaths is just losing focus on the game. Not feeling as interested as before. Makes you also want to speedrun it, which makes you die more. Especially after losing where you left, you feel like you wanted to get back as where you were as fast as possible, which causes more death and causes more restarts. I think the very important thing right here is fixing the death system. I don't know if it is a placeholder. Okay, I keep constantly having to press that. Really interested and curious about what's above. Hopefully it's not the same thing, dirt and gems. Just makes the game feel like repetitive in the same system. Basically feel like you're just pressing buttons and pressing each button just for more purpose. Oh, here we go again. Okay, that's the 30 minutes of the playtest of the game. I did, I do like the game of the story mode of it. You have to find life and outside. And I'm hoping above there's new stuff instead of just the repetition of this. New upgrade systems or something. Also told to answer some questions, I'll check them out. At the end, answer briefly. What, if anything, made you want to keep playing? I think what made me want to keep playing is the interest in what's above. But I think there's really nothing, so it just loses my interest in keep playing. What also makes me want to keep playing is finding if there is life above. If anything, what made you want to stop? I probably said this a million times, but I think it is the death system, restarting from ground up. Really annoying. Dying constantly in a row, dying a lot, especially since I want to speedrun where I was. What is the first thing on your mind after starting the game? After starting the game, um, it's probably trying to explore what is the game's about. What is the mind? What is your first thing in your mind after closing the game? First thing on my mind. I don't really know. Would you play it again? Why or why not? I'll probably not play it again, especially with losing progress very fast. Also, not being able to progress easily. And, and yeah, that's all of the playtest. Hope you found it useful, and thank you.